from this hook, right? We're getting to this hook. Now, instead this time, we're gonna drop down to this wrist, right? And pretty simply, I'm just gonna kind of high five across the room, get this arm over my shoulder, and look to take his back. Right? And it's all from this tie, step, we're still getting our collar, taking our hook, angling off, catching this wrist, right? It seems like maybe I'm just throwing this over with my arm, right? But I'm not, right? There's some hip action, right? Like if I was gonna step in and hip toss him, right? Because if not, this dude's not gonna go over. He's just gonna whiz it down real hard and I'm never gonna get it, right? When I add in the step, it's kind of just falls right off, right? So, solid tie, we're getting our step, we're angling off, right? You can catch that wrist as early as you want, but in the execution on this, we want to get the wrist and go, right? We don't want to hang out on the wrist and sit here and think that we're going to get this pass by. So we're here, we drop off to the wrist, our feet are switched. All I'm doing is still pulling into this angle. As I pull into this angle, right, I just load my hips, high five across the room, and I look to catch that far elbow. Right? See how I shoot across? Look, not a lot of footwork in here. That's passing by, know exactly where you want to step, and step it up, angling off, catching the wrist. Circling the way we want to go, high five across the room, step head side. Going here, we're going through our motion. I'm angling off, we can catch the wrist or not. Either way, we're passing this by, right? Once we get to this other side, we're gonna get super heavy. Mind you, in momentum, this should be easy, like an easy finish. This person should be falling to the mat, right? So we're gonna fall right down here to the mat. I'm looking to catch, go ahead, right? And look, as I catch, the footwork's the same, right? I step and I angle off, right? And then he's still coming up to his feet, catch the momentum's there, and I throw angle off with his hip, right? If we catch the hook and our hips stay in the same place, we might be in trouble. Okay? Might be. All right, so he's shooting, I'm catching the hook, and I'm angling off, right? See how my shoulder's still high, right? So in order for me to get this, I'm gonna wanna slip this right over the shoulder. Right, as we're going, that's right through, catching the wrist. Catching here, and it's just gonna drag him down.